Welcome into the live stream. Today we are building some of the brand new Jurassic World sets that are going to be coming out on June 1st. We have 6 of them actually, so I'm not going to be able to fit them all on the screen at once. But we've got a lot of these Jurassic World sets. Some of them are very cool looking. Some of them are okay, that's kind of fun. So we got 6. So we're going to get started with building some of these today. We're actually going to be building them in order from smallest to largest. We will not be building them all today, but we'll get as much done today as we can. So let's just dive right in. We're going to be starting with, and by smallest, I'm judging that by the size of the box, not the piece count, because I don't know the piece count on all of them. But we're going to be starting with the smallest one right here, which is the baby dinosaur Dolores Aqualops. I don't know what an Aqualops is, or if I'm even saying that right, but this is going to be a very fun little build we're going to get to do. So welcome in everyone. Let me just make sure we got everything going correctly here. Hi Stitch, yo, welcome in everybody. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna get started with this, and we've got a bunch of other fun, cute ones. This will be our next one. Got this little Velociraptor that's coming up after this one. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hi Phoenix, welcome in. Shannon, Lisa, Colin, yo, hello, welcome in everybody. Let me get this going so I can make sure I keep an eye on the comments. And we will dive right in. We've got 6 of these Jurassic World sets to do. So we'll be slowly chipping away at them over the next couple of live streams. Because definitely not going to be able to build all 6 of them today. But we'll get a good start going. Hi, hello, Ansley. Hello. We got our paper bags back. Put that right there for now. Great. 3 bags for this cute little baby Dolores. If you saw, they've done a few of these little baby dinosaurs. They did the baby Bumpy, the Ankylosaurus, and then they did a little baby T-Rex one, I think, too. So they've been doing a few of these little baby dinosaur builds, and they're pretty cute. They're pretty cute little dinos. I don't know if this particular one is going to be a major character in Jurassic World Rebirth. All of these new Jurassic World sets are being themed for the new Jurassic World movie. It's coming out this year, so I don't know. Oh, stop, hello. Love the dino set behind you. Yes, that is the other Jurassic World set that I was really impressed by. That was a very, very cool one. I like that one quite a lot. This is definitely a different style of dino set, but this one looks like it'll be a cute one. Oh, I love the paper. Is that new? It's they've been transitioning to paper for a little while now, but it's kind of taking a minute. But yeah, most of the ones that LEGO sends me to review, like this one. So LEGO sends some of these for me to review as a LEGO ambassador that haven't been released yet, like this one. And oftentimes, the ones that they send me for review are in the paper bags. Most of the ones that I buy for myself here in the US are still plastic, but they're slowly transitioning to paper everywhere. So that looks awesome. Thank you, Phoenix. I think this one looks a bit dorky. The little baby dinos are definitely not everyone's favorite. They're not my personal favorite, I gotta be honest. I think they're cute. I totally understand why some people would really like them. But the baby dinos are yeah, okay, whatever. Hi, Arrows. Guess who had the worst Easter ever because of... Oh, no fun, Amy. Looks like I just discovered it. Had hands. Yeah, it does. It's what is this? Why does it have hands? It's a little dino. Little dino hands, I guess. I don't know. The dinos have little cute little dino hands. Thanks for those gifts, Finian. Appreciate it. What set is this? Baxter, we're starting with this baby dinosaur Dolores. This one is the first that we're building from the new Jurassic World series. We've got 6 sets that we'll be building over the next couple of live streams. And yeah, this is just our first one. We're doing smallest to largest. I only just found out that the Notre Dame Cathedral rung 88 bells this morning for the Pope. 88 times. Oh, that's cute. That's a nice thing to do. How do you get money to afford those sets? I want to build those too, but the money holds me back. Honestly, it's because I have a good job and no kids. That's an answer that I've given jokingly for a lot of years, but is also actually incredibly true. That's how I afford my Lego. a good job and no kids, and you'd be surprised what you can afford. Also, Lego does send me a lot of things for free, so I can do reviews of them. Like these ones, thank you, Lego, for sending these my way to do a review, because these don't come out actually until June 1st. So even if I had the money to buy these on my own, wouldn't be able to. Not yet anyway. Should I buy those roses sets for my sister's B-Day? She wanted this a long time, but bad at building Lego. I mean, if she wants the roses for her birthday, I liked the roses. They were a fun little set, so I'd say yeah. It's a fun thing to do. That looks cool. Thank you. I feel like it's a little present. I mean, Lego is like, might be little in size, but Lego can be expensive. So if that's what she said she wanted, then I'd say go for it. Can we see the box? I mean, yes, but then it gets kind of like in my way. So it's right there. You get a better view if you want to hop over to Instagram or YouTube or one of the other streamings. I've also got my overhead camera over here, so you get to see the full view. TikTok is still, I've been trying to resolve this issue. They said that I had a community violation, but I didn't, and I can't appeal it or anything. So it's been rather annoying. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know, guys. What is that? Oh, no, we're good. So yeah, if you hop over to one of the other platforms, you get a little bit of a better view. TikTok's not playing nice though, so we just have to have a little camera over on the side for you guys. Transport just wrote nonsense. Hi, Evan. Hi, SCP. Welcome in. I got a paper set in 2023. They said they switched to paper bag and still not see them in the US now. Yeah, it's a slow transition. They're slowly working on it. I don't know why it's taking so long, but that's what I have learned, is that it's just a slow transition. TJ, how was your Easter? It was good. You know, nothing too crazy. Had some friends come over, had a little dinner, hung out. It's finally like springtime, nice weather here, so we went outside. It's a good time. Yes, more nonsense from transports. Oh, nice. You have to send them back after the build. Nope. No, I do not. It's a great thing, but it also means sometimes I run out of room for Lego, which is, you know, a good problem to have, I guess. Do you have any cats? I do not have cats. I have 2 dogs. Me and my husband have 2 dogs, but I'm allergic to cats, so I'm not a cat person. How long have you been doing TikTok for? A couple years now. Yeah, I've been an ambassador for like a year and almost a year and a half, and I started like a year before that. So yeah, like 2.5 years. One thing I don't understand is Lego are still releasing new sets with plastic bags. Yeah, they're supposed to be transitioning to paper. I don't know why the transition's taking so long, but I'll ask them next time I talk to him. I'll ask. Lots of paper bags in the UK Lego. Yeah, it seems like it's a distribution thing. If you're buying stuff in the US, for whatever reason, the US factories or the US distribution, we still get plastic. Most of the ones in the UK and other places in Europe get paper, which is why I get paper bags when Lego sends me a set to do a review, because they come from the European distribution. So I don't know what's going on. Hi, 49ers. What you building? We're building this cute little Dino Dolores for the new Jurassic World sets. Wait, what if I put it over here? Is over here better? Maybe. Better for some, worse for others. Maybe you guys can see that and it'll be easier. Is all $5 polybag bad? No, they're not all bad. They're just all small. So the little polybags are, some of them are actually really good sets. They're just smaller, so you just might not get like the most interesting of things in the polybag, but some of them are, some of those polybags can be pretty cute, good little sets. Okay, bag 1, done. Bag 2, we're gonna try to just like rip through as many of these as we can today. I'm back. I was at the last stream where you built the Hogwarts set. Love you, little bro. Thank you, God. I appreciate it. Welcome back, God. Do you have Avengers Tower? I do, yes. It's in my city over there. Went to Tyler's channel and not popular as you. Yeah, he's bigger than I am on Instagram. He's got more Instagram followers than I do. But on TikTok, he's not doing as much. Seen your content on other social medias. Glad I found you on here now. Nice, Jacko. Great to have you. Thanks for sticking around. Hi from Colombia. Hello, hello. Love the Eiffel Tower. Layla, it's a very large set. Yeah. Have you hung any Lego art? I have, yes. Most of my Lego art is hung on the walls, actually. It's a good way to save space. Hang up your Lego art. They're designed to do that, so yeah, do it. Jacko, thanks for those hearts. Have you done the Titanic? I have, yes. It is upstairs in our living room, so you won't see it down here, but yes, I have done it. Why do some Lego sets come with paper bags? We've just been discussing that. Lego is slowly transitioning over to paper bags in order to be more environmentally friendly. And it's just taking them a little longer than I expected it to, honestly, but it's taking them a little time to transition all of their different factories and distribution centers and stuff. So you'll get some that have paper bags if they're from like the UK or the European distribution. Most of the ones that are coming from the US distribution. This is a new piece. I've never seen this piece before. It's like a piece that we used to have a lot of, but it's one plate shorter. So we used to have a lot of them that look like this, but they go down one plate longer right here. This is a new piece. We love new pieces. But yeah, it seems like the US distribution, I don't know why they did that, because they could have easily done this with the old piece. But oh well. The US distribution seems to still have the plastic bags, from what I can tell. I've switched to Instagram. All right, Baxter. TikTok was glitchy, so now I'm here. All right. Do you read Instagram chats? I do. I just try to keep up with them all, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the different places where people are chatting, but I do try to read the chats on all the different platforms. I got $100 from Easter. What should I buy? I love Star Wars and Ninjago. Well, then you should buy some Star Wars or Ninjago. I don't know which ones, though. That's going to be up to you. I don't remember specifically which Star Wars and Ninjago $100 sets are the best. Personally, I like the... oh, am I supposed to do 2 of those? I hate it when I'm supposed to do 2 of something and I don't realize it. I have to go back. And it even said 2 times right there. I just didn't pay attention. I like the Star Wars helmets. Those are good ones. I'm in Cali. I've never got one in paper, only in plastic. Yeah, most of the ones in the States are going to be plastic still. The only times I get them paper is when Lego sends them to me to do a review like they did with these ones. Because then they come from the European distribution. So I'm thinking about the set. Okay. Went to Instagram, but you must not read chats in there. Oh yeah, Baxter, sorry, it just takes me sometimes. It takes me a little bit of time sometimes. With Lego YouTubers rarely doing live streams there now, where are they doing their builds live? I'm on YouTube still. I'm on all the places. I've got my live stream right now going on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with all the different places. It's sometimes difficult because there's a lot of places to keep up with. I don't know where everyone, if people aren't doing it on YouTube anymore, I don't know where they're going. Where's your mat from? It is from Rebrickable. Could you show us the Titanic? I cannot show it to you right now because it's upstairs in my living room and I'm down here building. But I do have videos on my page of the Lego Titanic if you want to check it out. I've got a few videos on there actually of it. You might have to scroll a little ways back though because I believe they're kind of from a little while ago. Starting to build Trevi Fountain in Italy. I'm on pack 4. Nice. What do you prefer, Titanic or Eiffel Tower? Definitely Titanic. The Eiffel Tower is like the most repetitive, boring build that I've ever done. It looks very cool once it's finished, but boy, building that thing is a challenge just because you have to like be so mentally prepared to build a really long, repetitive, pretty boring build. Plus, the Titanic is a lot easier to display. The Titanic is like a long, skinny ship, so you can put it on the top of a bookshelf or cupboards or something. The Eiffel Tower, you have to have like a very specific display spot for the Eiffel Tower because it's tall and it's wide and there's just not, like you can't fit it on a table or a bookshelf. You have to get a very specific display spot for it. So yeah, I definitely like the Titanic better. It's less repetitive, it's easier to display, it's cool. Is this a restream or fake live stream? Neither. I'm here. I'm just bouncing back and forth between chats, and there is a little bit of a delay on the chat responses, so sometimes it takes a second. I think that I'll buy the Dragon of Chaos Thunderfang from Ninjago. You should watch season 3 from Dragon Rising. Okay, I'll take a look. I've never actually seen any of Ninjago, but I've heard people say it's a pretty cool show. Do they any Pride sets out? I don't think they did any new Pride sets this year. I believe they still sell the Everyone is Awesome set, don't they? That's kind of their like Pride set they've had for a while. But I don't think they did any new ones this year. Thanks for the follow, JXY. Whereabouts are you from? I am in Utah, in the United States. I heard these June sets used to be cheaper, but LEGO increased the prices, right? I did not see that. I have not seen any price increase. These are the same prices that they told me when they first told me about the sets. When they were like, hey, we're going to send you these sets. It was already the same price, but I guess it's possible. I don't know all of the things that are happening internally at LEGO headquarters, so totally possible that they could have increased the prices. I'm thinking about this set. Oh, you should get it. Hey, thank you for that. Jocko, I appreciate it. All of the gifts we get on the live stream go to our giveaway fund, so I really appreciate that. It helps us do more fun giveaways for people in the future. Are these out yet? No, these come out on June 1st. Yeah, so got a little while to wait before these sets are released. Not too long, but just a little bit. Are these the little feet? I think these are the little feet for this cute little guy. Can't find the Titanic. It's a ways back, so you'd have to scroll pretty far. But yeah, I can't show it right now because it's all the way upstairs, and I got my whole setup down here, you know. What's your favorite build? I have a hard time picking a favorite build, so I'll say either the Hogwarts Castle, Rivendell, or D&D. I think these are also new pieces. I haven't seen these before. These little like dome pieces, there's a lot of things that you could use these little pieces for. So that'll be a cool one to have in the collection. Okay, bag 3, final bag for Baby Dinosaur Dolores. Will you do giveaway your used sets when you don't want it? If I give away my used sets, I usually just donate them to charities or to like Goodwill or something like that. I usually won't do like an Instagram giveaway of a used set. Usually if I'm doing a social media giveaway style thing, then it's going to be either a gift card or a brand new set. Hello, Liam. Welcome in. Do you know Ash and Flash? I've heard the name before, but I don't know them, like know them. Do you watch Invincible? If you don't, you should. I don't, but I agree that I should. I'm thinking about the Titanic engine as well. No, never think about the Titanic engine. The Titanic, sure. The LEGO Titanic, fine. Don't think about the Titanic engine. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, that was one of the worst experiences of my life. The event body is awesome. Set is what I want to get. Okay, cool. Shipping is a bit expensive. Yeah, that's fair. Shipping is a bit expensive. Do you accept friend requests? I want to add you on social media. Go ahead and follow me on any of the social medias. Sure. Be happy to have you follow me. I can't guarantee that I'm going to follow you back because I have to be careful about who I follow back. I only follow back public profiles and ones that are also like Lego people because I got to keep my algorithm safe. But yeah, absolutely add me. Ricky, what's your favorite construction Lego? Ooh, know if I have a favorite construction Lego. Yeah, I've never thought about that before. I don't think I do. It's a very specific category of Lego. Just finished the big T-Rex fossil. It's awesome. Is that also a new set? Haven't seen it. Yes, these are the new Jurassic World Rebirth sets that are coming out on June 1st. Yeah. Hey, Matt, over on Instagram. Hello, welcome in. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Oh, now I gotta do two of these little hands. Here's those hands that Amy said were creepy. I might a little bit agree with you, Amy. We'll see how they turn out. What are you building, Jeremy? We are building baby dinosaur Dolores, and then we'll also be building a few other Jurassic World Rebirth sets. These are the new ones that are releasing on June 1st. So we have 6 of them actually. I only have room for a couple of them here on the table, but we've got 6 of these new sets. And we'll build as many as we can today, and then we'll keep building all the rest of them in the coming days. Hi, how's your day? I finished my Spider-Man Lego set, now building the Lego G-Wagon. Nice. Hello, Lotus Cow. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Once you finish this one, can you show Titanic? No, because Titanic is upstairs and I've got all my camera stuff set up, so I can't like walk around with it. Sorry. One thing I have to say, so disappointed with the Lego Shire build. Was okay, price was unbelievable. Yeah, I thought the build was good, but the price is really crazy. Definitely is. Unfortunately, I'm such a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I would have probably bought it either way, but I agree. The price was not the best. Okay, got the little body. Now let's build the head of this thing. I'm building 1994 Toyota Supra. Nice. I'm Amy. Oh, we got another Amy. That's right. We've got multiple Amy's in here now. Just like Bruno, we don't talk about the Titanic engine. Yes, exactly. We don't talk about it anymore. Sometimes your live blew up with comments and you can't even reply to all, and sometimes it's so quiet. Yep, that is just how it goes. I don't remember what I was building on one of these days, but there was one day on the live stream where we literally had like 2,000 people in the live stream all at once, and I could barely keep up with any messages. So it just kind of like it went crazy. Normally I try to keep up with as many comments as I can. Thinking about getting the Ideas Treehouse set this Friday. Thoughts or recommendations? Yeah, I love the Treehouse Ideas set. I think it's a very cool one, and I think it's going to be retiring soon, so it's a good time to get it if you're wanting it. Man, you forgot about me so fast. No, I remember other Amy. We just have another girl named Amy who's been in here for like forever. And she was on earlier and she mentioned something. I didn't recognize your username, but I do remember you from yesterday. Yes, no. 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I just finished the bird and now I'm doing the bouquet of flowers. Ooh, those bouquets are nice, Layla. Do you have the classic Batmobile set? If so, is it good? Because I just might buy it. I do have the 1984 Batmobile set. It's right over there on that shelf. It was fine. It wasn't my favorite. I think if you're a big fan of the classic Batman, then you'll really like it. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the classic Batman, so for me it was like, whatever. But yeah, if you're a fan of the old TV show, it'll definitely give you a lot of nostalgia. So I think you'll like it for that reason. I'm building the Marvel logo. Okay, I've heard mixed things about that set. You'll have to let me know what you think. Does all LEGO characters in Fortnite guaranteed become a physical product? I really, really want that Hatsune. No, I don't think they are guaranteed to become a physical product. Yeah, I don't really play LEGO Fortnite, so I don't know a lot of the stuff that's in there, but I don't believe that there's any promise that they'll become physical products. In fact, I would bet that most of them don't become a physical product because it's a lot easier to make a digital character than it is to make a real character. They can make as many digital characters as they want. No problem. How much do you spend a month on LEGO? Not as much as I used to. I used to spend a lot on LEGO. But then since I became an ambassador, LEGO sends me sets to do reviews on them, so I don't spend quite as much as I used to. Still probably too much, but not as much as it used to be. Which I guess that's a good thing. Do they make any LEGO vase sets for the flowers? They don't. I think it would be smart if they did. There are some flowers that come with their own LEGO built vases, but I don't think LEGO sells any vase sets specifically. Oh, this is a new piece too. This is the third new piece that I've seen in this set. They have so many new pieces for this one. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's already retired. Oh, it's already retired. Okay, well then, yeah, definitely get the treehouse if it's already retired. It's a wonderful construction you're doing. Thank you. Yeah, it's a cute one so far. It's going to be releasing on June 1st with all the rest of the Jurassic World Rebirth sets. Looks like a pretty good lineup that's coming. What brand's logo do you think will be a next set? I don't know if they're going to keep doing those logos, honestly, because from what I'm seeing on the reviews, they're not people's favorites. So I don't know if they'll keep doing them or not. I know the Marvel one, at least, did not get very good reviews. Maybe the Star Wars one's a bit better, but not sure. If they do, then the next one would probably be Harry Potter, just because Marvel, Star Wars, and Harry Potter are kind of the biggest lineups that LEGO has affiliations with. But I mean, I guess I could see them doing one for like the Jurassic World logo, like that dino circle thing. That could be a cool one. I don't know. I don't really see them leaning too far into this logo thing, though, personally. But I could be wrong. Totally could be wrong. They might end up doing a lot. Just have to wait and see, I guess. Okay, here is our little baby dino, all done. Oh, put a little berry in her hand, I guess. Little baby dino Dolores, and she can stand up on her back legs, and she's got some good articulation. Can move most of her arms and legs and feet and stuff in different directions, so it's kind of cute. Number 1, finished. Okay, first set, done. Ka-chow. Now we're on to our second Jurassic World Rebirth set. This is Raptor Off-Road Escape. It comes with a cool little Raptor, little vehicle. Oh, and a little, oh look, it's Baby Dolores. So we get a little minifig version of Baby Dolores, and we get a little brick-built version of Baby Dolores. So that's cute. That's a cool one, thank you. Also, I don't know or can't find a review on the Treehouse set. I don't know if I ever actually did a review of the Treehouse set, actually, now that I think about it. I might have done that one before I was doing reviews. I wish all the other sets had the same type of dinos. That would be cool, yeah. Not really a fan of those molded ones. I see people are kind of split. Some people think these are like the best and they really want all these little brick built ones, and some people only want the molded ones. Seems like a little half and half there. It's wonderful! Arrows, thank you. I changed my account name now. Oh, great, Amy. I got the LEGO Love Art set for $70 and bought 2 more to sell. Is that smart move or will they not sell? I have no idea. That one, I could see that one going either way, honestly. So, I mean, I don't think that you'll lose money on the deal. You know, if you have to sell them in the future, I think you'll be able to sell them at least for the same price. So I don't think you'll lose money on it, but I also don't know if you'll make money. Oh, by the way, I bought the Stitch Lego like you said. It's so cute. Thank you very much for the advice. You're welcome. I love that Stitch Lego. Very adorable. I'm so excited for the Jango Fett ship to come out. That'll be a cool one. And the helmet too. What Lego set would you recommend that is not very big that would look cool to display at home? Brickheads. I recommend brickheads for small, fun, good display, not too expensive. Ooh, here's our Raptor. Oh, Raptor doesn't have a jaw. We gotta fix that. Okay. Looks like we got another 3-bag set. Also, I'm gonna grab a little bucket to put all my extra pieces in real quick. Otherwise, they'll all just start spilling all over the place. If you're now thinking about a review for the treehouse set, I would definitely give that video a like and would love to see it. Okay, I'll see if I can do a review of that treehouse set then. I like the molded dino because it's more accurate. That's true. Yep. And you know what? I can totally see it both ways. I could see the molded ones are a little bit more accurate, and also they're a little bit easier. But the brick built ones you get to kind of do some fun stuff with. So I see both sides of that. Definitely understand both. Oh, we got the tiny little first book. It's so itty bitty. So I guess technically, if you wanted to build this set with you and a friend, or you and a sibling or something, then you guys could do that. Okay, here is our Raptor. The Raptor does look pretty cool, and they got a cool little jaw piece going for the Raptor now. So that's cool. That's a cool guy. All right. This set looks like it's a little bit of, yeah, this set is for ages 6 and up. So this is going to be a pretty simple, probably pretty quick build. We'll just throw some of these together really quickly. What age was that one? Oh, this one's 7 up, 6 up. So these are definitely like geared towards some of the younger kids who will watch and hopefully enjoy the new Jurassic World movie. Actually, I don't know any 6-year-old that's going to be seeing the new Jurassic World movie. I take that back. That's pretty young to be watching Jurassic World. I thought you were supposed to show the Jurassic sets in May. Guys, if I wrote this down wrong, I'm going to be in so much trouble. If I'm showing you these sets and it's supposed to be May 21st, I'm going to be in so much trouble. But I wrote down oh, geez, you're freaking me out now, Gary. I got to look this up. Hang on. You really freaking me out. No, 21st of April. Okay, 21st of April. I looked it up to double check. 21st of April, I'm allowed to show you these sets. Okay, wow, ooh, that scared me. That scared me really, really bad, but no. 21st of April, and they come out June 1st. I see you recommend the brickheads for almost everyone when they ask about set recommendation. Usually when people ask for a first set or a small set recommendation, that's my go-to. Just because, like, I don't know what every single person likes. You know, I'm not going to recommend a Star Wars set if that person doesn't like Star Wars. But Brickheads has so many different things. So, like, if you're a Star Wars fan, they've got Star Wars Brickheads. If you're a Marvel fan or a Disney fan or a soccer fan or whatever else, they've got Brickheads of, like, so many different things that it's an easy thing to recommend. And they're small enough that new builders will be able to, like, do them and not get overwhelmed. But they're also complex enough that if you're an adult, you won't get, like, bored of it, you know? So yeah, that's usually my go-to recommendation. Because I was worried if you did something. I was worried too, Gary. And now I'm still worried, even though I just read the email. And the email definitely says April 21st. I'm still now worried about it. So hopefully I'm right. Do you own LEGO Porsche 911? If yes, would you recommend to buy? I do not own that one, so I cannot recommend one way or the other on the Porsche 911. I don't do a ton of LEGO cars. I've got the McLaren P1 and I've got a few others, but I don't have a ton of LEGO cars. I was worried if you were going to get in trouble with LEGO. I was looking out for you. I appreciate it, Gary. Looking out. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully if I made a mistake like that, and LEGO caught it, they would be like, hey, what the heck are you doing? You did this at the wrong time, and they would understand that it was an innocent mistake. But it is possible that I could get in trouble for it. So yeah, got to be careful about those timelines. That can be scary. I got a 200 franc gift card for my B-Day. Thinking about getting the Beauty and the Beast castle. Is it worth it? Or would the T-Rex you have behind you be better to put the gift towards too? For me, I would rather get the T-Rex than the Beauty and the Beast. The Beauty and the Beast castle I thought was nice, but the T-Rex was a really cool set. So between the two, Beauty and the Beast, mid. The T-Rex I thought was really cool. Yeah, that's my recommendation. Why are you so handsome? Because of how I was born. I don't know. Genetics? Luck? God blessed me? I don't know. Uh-oh, I smell the drama. It would have been drama if I had done those early. That would have definitely been drama. Yo, hold up. What? Ah, that's why. Messed up, but I fixed it. Oh, that's fun. Using these jumper plates as the gears for that mechanism. I haven't seen them use studs on jumper plates for that before. That's pretty smart. Smart way to do that. Weirdest LEGO collaboration that you think they ever made? Oh, weirdest. Probably Adidas. I didn't get that. Like, why do we have a LEGO Adidas shoe? Like, why? Who's asking for that? I thought that was a little strange. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing great, LEGO with Anne-Marie. Thank you. Do you enjoy LEGO Technic? Not as much as I enjoy LEGO bricks, but I do enjoy LEGO Technics a bit sometimes. I've built a few Technic sets. The McLaren P1 is probably the biggest Technic set that I ever did. But yeah, definitely more about the bricks than the Technic personally, but I'm here to try them both. Haven't seen one of these leaf pieces on a set in a minute. I got the Bricklink camping set. I applied to become an ambassador. Can I post this set on my page? Yeah, I mean, as an ambassador, you can post anything on your page that you want to. But yeah, also those Bricklink sets, those are technically official LEGO products. They're not ever going to be sold in stores, but they are made by LEGO using official LEGO pieces because LEGO owns Bricklink. So yeah, I'm sure they would be happy to have you post those sets. Do some reviews of that. Whoops. Okay, here's the end of our little book one. We got a little functioning area where you can have these have the leaves in the way there, and then you push it and then it opens it up. So I'm guessing the raptor is going to jump out of the trees and scare them or something like that. It's going to be like this, I bet. And raptor's hiding, and then it's like, "Wah, raptor." That's cute. It doesn't like function super well because these gears get a little bit caught, but that's all right. Book 2. Perfect. Thank you. You're welcome, Megan. If unreleased sets in your house, that means Tyler also know about them. Yes, Tyler does get to know about the unreleased sets that are in my house. I'm thinking of buying your Titanic engine off you as I get paid soon. All right. I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you want to do that, you can. I don't think it's worth it personally. I don't think it's a good enough set to do that, but it's your money, so you can do what you want with it. Lego Technic are underrated. Technic is an amazing tool for building a lot of very cool things, and yeah, I do think that it doesn't get quite as much love as the Lego bricks, but yeah, I am more of a brick guy myself, so I kind of get it. All right, we've got a big platform here for the base of this vehicle. I do sometimes wonder why they just like do one big molded base piece for these vehicles when this would be a pretty easy thing to build out of bricks, but oh well. Okay, who's this guy? This is Ruben Delgado. He's got some little shorts on, actually. These are one of my new favorite minifig legs. I think those are great legs. And he's got a flare gun and a very worried expression on his face. Oh, come on. Where's his walkie-talkie? There we go. Okay, yeah, look at Ruben Delgado's little... I love these legs on this minifig. It's like little shorts with boots. It's like, I love that. I love the little blue on there. Super fun. Okay. Oh, and a little chicken wing. Okay, he's got all of these accessories. Boy's got a lot of accessories. I'm in Florida. It's kind of sad that they don't have Lego store, only a little one in Disneyland. Yeah. They've got I thought they had a pretty big Disney store or Lego store at Disney Springs in Florida, right? Thought that one was pretty big. I want a challenge. Okay, you will get it. You will definitely get it. I did a Technic garbage truck. It is the claw that grabs the trash can and dumps it like in the back. Oh, fun. Yeah, those city style sets can be very cool. I should probably be doing some of my sets. Backlog is getting quite big. Yeah. Or probably multitasking, do both. Watch the live and build. LOL. Hey, I like that. That's what I usually do when I'm building. I'm either on live with you guys or I'm like watching a movie or something in the background. I think you need to refresh your video because the voice is not matching. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get a quick refresh over here. Okay, extra camera. That camera. Turn it on. Captions, music, great. Chat. Hopefully that fixed it. Got the stream refreshed and back onto audio syncing. Does fun feature only available for small sets? The massive one, I don't see that much play feature and more meant for displaying. It depends on the set. Some sets are, yeah, some of the bigger ones don't really have play features. They're just big and impressive. But some of the bigger ones still do have play features. Like the Barradur was like a huge set, but it had quite a few play features in it, actually. Some really cool mechanics. It kind of just depends. Like I don't believe Rivendell didn't have very many play features on it, but Barad-dûr did, and the Shire had a little one. Two little ones actually on the Shire. So it kind of just depends. Some do, some don't. It's good now. Okay, great, Gary. Thank you. Do you like the full body piece for the car? Not really, because when I take this car apart, that full body, eventually I'm going to take this car apart. I won't leave it put together forever, and I'll put the pieces into my collection. And then that one giant full body piece for the car will only be able to be used for that one thing forever. If they had made it out of more smaller pieces, then I would have been able to use those pieces for other things. But this set is for ages 6 and up. So I guess for 6-year-olds, it is very helpful to have just one big base piece that really simplifies the build a lot. So I get it, but I prefer building out of smaller bricks. I have to go to work now. See you next time. Thanks for stopping in, Amy. Have a good day at work. We'll see you on the next live. Hey, My Turbo. Thanks for following. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks for those hearts, CJ Bricks. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, today's one of those days where during the first little bit of the live, it was like a struggle for me to keep up with the comments, and now things are chilling out a little bit so I can make sure I get this build done quickly. Having lots of comments is great because I get to chat with you guys, but sometimes it gets a little stressful as I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so distracted. Hard to keep up with the chat and the build at the same time. I'm actually kind of surprised that this is an ages 6 and up set. This is not the simplest set for a 6-year-old. But maybe I haven't been around enough 6-year-olds to know what 6-year-olds are capable of. In my mind, I'm like, can a 6-year-old do this? But I guess so. Funhole has a sailboat set coming out. Nice. I heard that they're also rebranding. They're not going to be called Funhole anymore. I don't know what they're going to be called, but probably a good thing for them to rebrand. What do you think of the City series? I think it's good. It's not like my favorite series, but I think it's good. They come out with some good stuff that people can use for their little displays and collections. Personally, I prefer the modular buildings for like my city setup that I've got. I use the modular buildings. But the cute little city sets have some fun stuff too. I guess what's ages 6 and up about this set is that each step only has like 1 or 2 bricks on it. So you fly through the steps pretty quickly. Whereas in like the more 18+ sets, the sets have more stuff happening on each step. That could be it. Like this step literally only has 1 piece on it. Lewis, hello. Yes, there'll be Lumibricks. Lumibricks. Okay. That works. Lumibricks. Interesting name. Oh, we get an extra orange gun. Nice. All right, we're flying through this one now. What time is it? 50 minutes in? Yeah. We got plenty of time. I'm gonna guess we could do at least one more after we finish up with this one. Okay. On to bag 3. Oh, and here's our extra pieces. Oops. Why do you sometimes make that do-do-do sound? That's my thinking sound. Powers up my brain. Do-do-do. I don't know, honestly. It's kind of something that I got in a habit of doing at some point, and I just keep doing it for some reason. Do you like the LEGO Braille set? I didn't get the LEGO Braille set. I thought it was a very cool idea, but I did not have it sent to me. And not being a visually impaired person, I didn't buy it. But it seems like a very, very cool concept. I really like the fact that they did it. Just put these tire pieces in here right off the bat. Are you going to get the luggage set? Probably not. Yeah. Like, it looks cute, but I don't know if it's one that I really feel drawn to. Or like I need to get it. Oh, she's got a little backpack. I missed her little backpack. We could make a little Dora figure. This is Isabella Delgado. And she's got what looks like a little candy. So maybe she's feeding a little candy. And here's the little Dolores. So we've got our little minifig version of the brick-built dino that we built earlier. And we've got our little Isabella. Is that what it was? Yeah, Isabella. Hello, what set are you building? Layla, I am building this Raptor off-road escape from the new Jurassic World Rebirth series of sets. Going to be coming out June 1st, all of these. Ooh, another sticker. Oh, nope, it's not a sticker, it's printed. Ha! We got a cool printed Jurassic Park logo piece on there. That's nice. Love a printed piece. Sometimes I saw the instruction book are weird. Why don't they put 4 in one step? Yeah, I don't know why exactly they do the instructions the way they do. Sometimes I see them also and I think, oh, that could have been written differently. I think sometimes it's just to make it easier to follow. And you know, like I've seen sometimes where it's like, do 3 of these and then do 1 more. Sometimes that 1 more just gets done a very, very slightly different way. So they have to make sure they're really clear about it, especially if it's a set that's aged at younger audiences. They have to make sure it's super, super obvious what you're supposed to do. They don't want anyone to be confused, like, wait, what? They said do that. There's actually like a whole team at the LEGO group. There are employees whose whole job is to make sure that instructions are as clear as they can possibly be, that they're never like ambiguous or confusing or whatever. So they put a lot of time and effort into making sure that not only will the instructions build what you want it to build, but that they'll also be a good experience to follow the instructions, that it's the right age appropriate level for the instructions, like all these different things. They keep track of a lot of stuff. It's beautiful. Hey, thank you, Eros. They split it to two-step with the same thing. Yeah, sometimes it's like if things, they start the same, but then they end up being different, or if it's they put them in different places. They just try to make it as clear as it can possibly be, and sometimes, ow, I just scratched myself, which probably means I should cut my nails. Yeah, sometimes they split it up in different ways, and we've got people whose whole job is working on those instructions. Sounds like a good set. Like, it's a pretty good one. Yeah, it's going good so far. It's cute. Got some fun little pieces in it. It's got a little play feature with the raptor coming out of the jungle. Pretty fun. Sometimes it's hard to tell the colors. Sometimes they are different colors. Yeah, sometimes the printing on the pages, the colors do look different. That definitely is a problem sometimes. Especially if they're like super, super similar. If you've got like an orange and a gold, the way they print orange or gold sometimes look very similar on the pages. I have had that problem many times before. Okay, we got another sticker. Normally I use a little piece separator to put these stickers on properly, but this time I didn't want to bother going up and getting one because I know I'll be getting a piece separator in one of the next couple of sets. So I just got lazy. Ooh, cute little satellite dish. Okay. Why don't they sell the set immediately as soon as it's finalized, but have to wait a couple months? That depends on a lot of factors. Sometimes it's about the IP owner, like in this case, what is it, Universal? Might be like, hey, we want to make sure that these sets come out around the same time as the movie, so you're not allowed to sell them until this time. I don't know specifically what the reason would be for this one, but they have a lot of different things they're thinking about when they're putting these plans together for these sets, and they're thinking about marketing and timing, and they're also thinking about, oh, how many other sets are we selling right now? Do we need to retire some other sets before this one goes on sale? Yeah, there's a lot of factors that can go into the release of these things. Do you know why some sets are 18 plus? I find quite a lot of sets similar. Is it because of slightly harder instructions? Yeah, I guess. I would imagine it's because of slightly harder instructions, slightly more advanced building techniques. Sometimes it's just a bigger set. Like, you know, a 6-year-old could sit down and build a smaller set, but if you ask a 6-year-old to sit down and build a 5,000 piece set, are they going to have the patience or the attention span to build that large of a set? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what goes into that decision, but I mean, it's always suggestions. If you're a 6-year-old who feels like you can build an 18 plus set, go for it. More power to you. They're not gonna ID you at the store when you're going to buy it and say, you can't build that one. You're not 18. I use the little wrench for stickers on the Speed Champion sets. It's really handy. Oh, that is a very good idea. Yeah, those little wrenches that's a great piece for that. Those would help get in those tiny little crevices. Good idea. Lego books sometimes show pieces in slightly different tone, exact same color for some reason. Just the printing, the ink on the printer. Sometimes the ink runs low or runs out or they have to switch to a new printer or whatever. Just silly little things like that. Okay, we got this big tranquilizer gun. Very intense. And we got a little needle. And then we get our tires. And boom! We did it. We've got the Delgados on their dino escape. Put little dino back here. We'll put all these extra pieces. And yeah, they do. They have the dino, the raptor popping out of the trees here to be like, rawr, scary. Ha! Popping out with the with this little truck. Cute little set. I like this Jurassic Park vehicle. It's a good one. Okay, set that aside. Do we have time for one more? Guys, how many? Oh, 285 pieces, 199. Oh, there's even fewer pieces on this one, but it's got the giant T-Rex. So let's, oh yeah, I got time. We're gonna try to build this one real quick before I run out of my time. I want the T-Rex fossils, but I'll have to wait for 2 times 3 times insider points. You know when the sets are changing? I do not know, unfortunately. We do not get information like that usually. They tend to have insiders rewards days like once per quarter. So every couple of months they'll usually do those, but it's hard to know. Bricky, it's beautiful. Tour Eiffel, I like it a lot. Ah, Tour Eiffel. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower is a nice set. Oh, we got a little plastic and paper in this one. Do you think 4-years can build 18+ set on their own? I mean, I'm sure there's some 4-year-olds out there who could do it, but I wouldn't think very many. Okay, this one we've got, 3 instructions on this one, and this paper is like recycled paper or something. Okay, cool. Bag 1. So you could have 3 friends building this one all together if you wanted. And this one is ages 5 and up. Wow, so this is the youngest age range of the sets that we've got so far. Boom. Let's open up our T-Rex pieces. This is actually the first T-Rex molded piece I've got. I've got the giant T-Rex fossil. I've got the T-Rex breakout set with that brick-built T-Rex. But this is my first molded T-Rex piece that I will have. So that's pretty cool. Get a new dino to add to my collection. Never had a T-Rex before. I had, what was the Allosaurus or something like that? Similar to a T-Rex, but not quite. Rawr! Rawr T-Rex. Nice. Okay, and we got a little minifig. She's got a life jacket on. Who is this minifig? This is, Teresa Delgado. Oh, so we had, I'm guessing that's mom. This is dad and daughter, and this is mom of the Delgado family. Okay, these are characters I'm assuming we will meet in the next Jurassic World movie. Hi, Abbas. Hello, welcome in. Will there be another new fossil coming out? I don't know. I hope so. I would love it if they would build a big fossil like that of like the Triceratops. Because like they did the Triceratops skull. They did the T-Rex skull and then they did the Triceratops skull. So it wouldn't be super surprising if they did a Triceratops fossil, like the full skeleton after they did the T-Rex. That would be cool. I know a lot of people have said they would love a Spinosaurus fossil. That would be awesome. Or like a Bronchiosaurus fossil. That would be super cool too. They could do a lot of cool stuff with those fossil sets. I think people would like them. TJ Bricky Lover 69. I'm not gonna ask or answer that question because I don't want to get in trouble. So if you don't want to get in trouble either, I recommend you not ask questions trying to cause a controversy over on Twitch. I have to verify that I'm a human. Oh, there we go. They're getting Target score here where I live. I can't wait to check the Lego sets out. Target is a good place for Lego, for sure. They got a lot of stuff there. Okay, well, our 5-year-olds are building a nice little ATV here. How big is the Star Wars Falcon on your shelf? It looks massive. It is massive. Yeah, that's the UCS Millennium Falcon. It is like this big. It's a very, very big set. Huge set. Yeah, I don't know the exact measurements, but you're right. Quite large. Okay. ATV with Teresa Delgado. Ka-chow. Now we'll get this raft. This is a cool little raft piece. I haven't had one of these before. I don't know if it's new or if I just haven't had it. I would guess it's just that I haven't had it personally. And we're gonna get a little, the frog, cute. And some little oars to go in the raft. Boom! One more bag done. Book 1, finished. Book 2, which probably is bag 2. This dino is pretty big. That's like a good size. What is UCS? UCS stands for Ultimate Collectors Series. So it's usually the UCS versions of Star Wars ships are the biggest, most impressive, crazy versions of them. Thought on off-brand Lego. There's a lot of alternate brick companies out there. Some of them I think are better than others. In general, my rule with alternate brick companies or off-brand Lego is that if they are stealing designs from someone else, whether that be Lego or anyone else, that's not a cool thing to do. You shouldn't steal other people's designs. But if they're coming up with their own thing, like they're not stealing the design of the minifigure, they're not stealing Lego designs of sets, then like, why not? You know, healthy competition in any industry can help improve everyone. So I think it's not a bad thing. Okay, here's our next minifigure, Xavier Dobbs. Xavier Dobbs. He's kind of giving Dr. Malcolm vibes from the first one, to be honest. He's kind of giving those vibes to me. Hi, Abbas, hello, welcome in. What's your biggest set in both width and length? I guess that depends on what direction you display a Lego in. I think the biggest size-wise is the Eiffel Tower. It's almost 5 feet tall. So that's the longest single dimension, I think, of any set that I have. Next would probably be the Titanic. The Titanic is the widest or longest, however you want to say that. So yeah, those are probably the 2 biggest. Can you compare the UCS Star Wars Millennium Falcon to the polybag version? I mean, like, a polybag version is like this big. So, like, this big compared to this big. So it's a very big difference. This is T-Rex River Escape, so this is part of the river, I guess. Makes sense. Yeah, the poly bags usually have like, you know, less than 100 pieces. And the UCS Millennium Falcon has like 6,000 pieces or something. So very, very big differences. Actually, I should look up this one. So here's something to know about the Jurassic World sets. Sets like this are going to be decently priced because they're brick built figures. So like this one is like 300, yeah. This one is 339 pieces, but it only costs $28. So its price per piece is pretty good. Then you get sets like this one, which I already know this set is going to have a horrendous price per piece count because it's got this giant T-Rex piece. And this guy technically is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. But like 7 pieces to make this whole thing compared to this is 7 regular pieces. So like obviously this 7 pieces costs more than this 7 pieces. So the price per piece count on the Jurassic World sets is kind of always pretty horrendous. So this set has 199 pieces. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, but I would guess it's probably going to be like in the $30 to $40 range. So that's just something that you have to know going into these, is that because of the molded dinosaur pieces, those add a huge, huge price. So it makes it a little bit like tricky to compare with price per piece. Price per piece is not the most accurate. If you do price per gram, you get a little bit closer to an accurate, you know, fair price count, because these 7 pieces weigh a lot more, so you get a better price per gram. It's hard to know though. There's a lot of factors that go into Lego and Lego weight, not just that it's an IP that Lego has to pay more for, so has to charge more for, but these big dinosaur pieces really, really add up also. So there's your little Lego economics for today. $5 and $800 comparison. You can't even compare those. Yeah, no, you really can't. There's like, what do you even say? $5 versus $800. $850 even. Okay, here's our book 2. We got all these tiny little books. Maybe that's how they do it for 5-year-olds, because it's easier for a 5-year-old to do 3 little books rather than 1 bigger book. I don't know. If other brands made a molded playset and Lego make the same thing, Lego will double the price, right? Not always, no. Like for example, Mega Bloks, which is owned by Mattel, they have brick sets that are very comparable to Lego, and their price per piece is pretty much the same. Like if you look at the like Pokemon, Mattel owns, used to own, Lego got it for next year, but Mattel used to own the rights to Pokemon for building block toys. And so Mega Bloks had all of the Pokemon sets. And if you do the price per piece average of Pokemon sets, they come out to about the same as the price per piece for Lego sets. So there's this misconception that Lego is just horribly more expensive than all of the other brick brands out there, but they're really not. They are more expensive than some of the others out there. Like they're more expensive than Funhole. But you know, you're getting different qualities of products, different qualities of bricks and stuff. I've tried a lot of other alternate bricks, and Funhole was the only one that I felt like was even close to being comparable to Lego quality for a cheaper price. There's a lot of brands that have comparable quality, but they also have comparable price. And then there's a lot of brands that have much cheaper price, but they also have way cheaper quality. So yeah, my theory on that is you kind of, in most cases, you get what you pay for. If you are willing to pay more money for something, usually it's probably going to be a higher quality of product. If you want to just save money on something, that's totally cool, but you're probably not going to get as high quality of a product in general. Do you know what working for Lego would be like? I guess it depends. Do you mean like working retail, like at the Lego store, or like working as a Lego designer? I guess either way, the answer is no. I don't know what that would be like because I've never done it, but I think it would be very cool. I would love to be a Lego designer one day. I think that would be awesome. It would be a dream to design sets for the Lego group, but yeah, I don't know. I know they get a really good employee discount. I do know that. Funhole also has gas station set coming out. Okay, fun. Yeah, Funhole is one of the only ones that I've tried that actually was still good quality while being cheaper. I've tried a few others like JM Bricklayer, which I know some other people like, but the one at least that I tried, the brick quality was horrible. So even though it was a lot cheaper than Lego, it was not a good building experience because the quality was so bad. And then I've tried Kata bricks, and they had good quality, but they were about the same price as Lego. And I've tried what is it? Come on, brain. Mega Blocks. I've tried Mega Blocks. They're comparable in quality, but again, they're pretty much the same price as Lego. So generally, that's what you tend to find, is that you get what you pay for. When Lego made Pokemon, is Mattel still allowed to sell old sets, just not able to make new sets? I believe so, yes. I believe if Mattel has their old sets still in their inventory or still at Walmart or still being sold wherever, they can still sell those. They just won't be able to release anything new or make any more of those old products. I don't know, because I'm not involved with those legal discussions. That's a legal question, but that's what I would imagine. Yeah, those are questions for a lawyer, which I am not. Okay, we are cutting it close here because I have to go in like 5 minutes. So let's see if we can hurry and bust out the rest of this build real quick. Oh, not if I do that. Not gonna go quick. I was hoping that this one would be a little bit of a smaller set than the other one, since it's got that huge T-Rex piece, which I think it is. It's a little bit less involved than that car that we just built, but not by much. Oh, it's a little dino egg that cracked open. Ha! Nice. It's a good use for that. I'm going to assume that that's the dino egg that Dolores baby dino just popped out of. Hey, sorry, TJ Bricky Lover, you got blocked. These Jurassic World sets, Lego made you do them to submit, right? Wait, these Jurassic World sets, Lego made you do them to submit, right? I don't know what you're asking. I wonder what the new modular set will be this year. I do too, but we've got a long ways to wait. We've got like 8 more months to wait before we find out. That's always a big question every year though, right? What's the next modular going to be? I think a hospital would be good. I still would love it if they would do that arcade that we almost got on Bricklink, but then didn't. So there's a few things that I think would be great if they would do. Just gotta wait a while and find out. Oh, I see what they're doing here. This is like a house that the T-Rex is going to come charging through, destroying everything. So they made these walls so they can topple over really easily. And the spider, oh, there's a big spider on the wall. Don't love that. Okay, and there's all the extra pieces. And then this attaches to here. Oh, and then that launches the boat. So you put the boat right here, everyone gets in, and you launch the boat. And the T-Rex can come charging through and go, Kah! And destroy the house. There you go. It's for ages 5 and up. What do you expect? The 5-year-olds are absolutely going to charge that house with their dinosaur, of course. So there we go. There are our 3 sets. We have got our T-Rex River Escape. We have got our Raptor, what's it called? Raptor something? Raptor Off-Road Escape. Oh, 2 escapes. T-Rex River Escape, Raptor Off-Road Escape, and our baby dino, Dolores. So there's our 3 smallest sets. I gotta get going, so can't hang out and chat. But coming up, we have got the brick-built Mosasaurus boat mission. We've got Raptor and Titanosaurus tracking mission. And the biggest of the bunch, we've got the Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus air mission. We have a new Spinosaurus mold, which a lot of people are excited about. So come on back next time, most likely tomorrow. We will keep building these sets. We're going to have a good time. Dude are not made for speed build. LOL. How much for that set? Worth it? I don't know the exact prices of these. I think they're around $30 to $50. They're more aged for the young kids, I think, but if you want a big T-Rex piece, then yeah. I'll see about these other sets when we get to those, but these are all ranged like ages 5 and up, 6 and up, and 7 and up, so they're not going to be the most like advanced, interesting sets, but they are cool. You got some cool little dinos. We got a cool little Raptor, T-Rex, etc. So, you know, not bad. Okay, that is it, guys. Gotta get going, and I will